Welcome to Peden Stadium in Athens, Ohio. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Jacksonville State Gamecocks and the Ohio Bobcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Guys, it is a wild scene here down on the field. The home coach has told me pregame he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Jacksonville State's offense will have the football first. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So Ohio's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here comes the junior running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future, it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question that...
There he goes! Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those...
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy.
Makes the catch down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Right back to it. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
And if anything, this offense has proven one thing, man. They're stubborn. Like, they're going to continue to run the football. That's who they are. That's the identity. They haven't showed great numbers, and they haven't done an elite job, but sticking with it, make this defense play honest. Now here in a 3rd and short situation, will they do it again? They'll still have 4th down afterwards, but they're being pretty stubborn with the run game.
Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Man, I hope the kicker's okay after that penalty. You've got to worry about protecting them when they're on that plant leg. And the offense cashes in on the roughing penalty, a mistake on special teams. We'll see if they can make it pay off. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. The Bobcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Here's Brown. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Off play action. Using the quick game. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats!
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
Breaks into the open. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Caught by Williams on the left. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
You know, these little 1 to 2, 3-yard gains early, they're like body blows in a boxing match, and those gains become 10, 12, 15-yarders as the game goes on, and they wear this defense down.
He's got it again. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They kick it away on 4th down. He's got it. Bottled him up. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. He'll start this drive firing. Caught in the backfield. It's Savage. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Fires deep on the run. Wide open, he makes the catch. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Under fire. And they got it.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast. He's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
And this offense has finally put a good drive together. A really good opportunity here. Got to be smart with the football. Don't get too aggressive. Got to get points. But a chance to tie this up going into the half. Considering this offense hasn't played great, that would be a big win.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out. Right hash. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Great place to start for this offense. Rides the option, he keeps it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Well, this guy's dynamic, and he can hurt you in a variety of ways in the option game, and he had a chance that time to pitch it out wide if he wanted to, but he kept it himself. He shows you the wheels, takes it in for the score.
And he tacks on the extra point. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ohio sends out the offense to start this drive. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Complete to the right. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The offense will put in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. The Bobcats want to move quickly. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the 4th quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the 4th quarter.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game that they were going to have success. They had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Absolutely perfect. And that's going to tie it up.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Gentry. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Complete to Williams over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice game.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Brought down by the defense as he barreled forward for a pickup of 9. The Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
The give on the counter. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Snagged out of the air. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Quick spin on the run. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Gamecocks take a timeout. That's their last one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Myers on the move. He makes a grab. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Gamecocks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Steps away. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with the lone back. They'll find a little bit of running room there. It'll be 3rd down as the clock runs before the half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with Arizona taking on the number 9 team, the BYU Cougars.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the 2nd half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go when you...
They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. The play-action fake. It's complete to the right. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And I tell you what, this is part of the field. Once you start getting in the red zone and the field shrinks, you got more big bodies in the field. The running threat is real. Tight ends come on the field, and what happens? Run a little play action off of it, get it to the big fella. Nice plucking it out of the sky, getting the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Looking for blockers. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Jacksonville State's offense comes out ready to start this drive. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the 3rd. The give on the inside. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Now on the counter. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get it through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incomplete.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. New set of downs after the completion. Running inside, it's Taylor. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Bobcats in the hurry up. Keep it on the ground. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
Motion from the wide receiver. Zings it complete to the right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Tie ball game as we play in the 3rd quarter. It's 2nd and 10. Taylor has it. Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Hit as he throws. And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point, and he was able to come away with the pick.
Creates a little space. It's a running room. He'll work his way down to the 28. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
This has been a tight one. 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man on the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! They take the lead here in the 4th.
Big time kick right there, man. 4th quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or 2 more, and you can get the dub in this football.
He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick its way and find some room on that return. The inside handoff. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, the cornerback wasn't fooled that time. He was squatting on the out route, and because of that, he was able to transition, break on the ball, and knock it away.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Hauls it in. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Bobcats are in the hurry up.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. And he's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Finds his tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Lets it fly. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet.
And I guess he didn't watch the tape from a week ago. Because when you threw at this guy last week, he made big plays. He had 2 picks a week ago. They try him early in this football game, and it's the exact same result. You better be wary when you go after that young man.
An 8-yard pickup on the 1st down completion, now 2nd and 2. Defense in press coverage. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Gamecocks look to do some damage in the red zone. Off play action on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Paul. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. Moving out of the pocket. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the easy completion. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll use another timeout to try to save as much time as they can for their offense. Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the this offense.
Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on the Ohio sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up.
And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the...
Maybe some room here. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The corners are walked up tight. The option, the keeper. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. Oh, returns like that just swing the momentum. Almost took it to the house. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Touchdown, Ohio! On the sideline, got it in the end zone.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
This offense has it with really good field position. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The run inside. It's Savage. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. The give out of the gun. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
and the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Here's a throw downfield late. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Might as well finish with a little flair. The defense comes up with a turnover, and they can take a knee if they choose from here on out. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding.